Hello, my beautiful blossoms. It's me, Misaki Mirai, and welcome to my first part of Hogwarts Legacy. This is basically a little bit of a prequel. I'm going to be answering questions in order to get things done. I'm obviously doing this for specific reasons. First things first, let's make a portrait, because I want to. Make a character. Okay, that's not really what I want. I prefer to choose my gender. Is it right to choose gender? Okay, I like that. What does this one look like? All right. Switch back to step. Okay, I kind of want a skin tone that I like. Not really into that one. Not that one either. Okay, actually it's used to my OC quite a lot. Actually, there's not really much to this tab. Uh, Female character, because that's what I want. Kind of like that face for the eyes, but better. Actually, I like this one. Okay. It's not really much for eye colors, so I can't really go for pink. Is there a pink eye color? What's this one look like? Yeah, it looks more like red. I can go for green. I'm gonna go for green eyes. For glasses, I'm gonna go for those because I like it. Nose. I'm gonna go for something I actually want. Alright. I made this account not too long ago, so navigation will be a bit weird for me, since I've never made an account for this website at all. I kind of like this. Okay. Actually like that. Okay, so this is hair color. Okay. We only get a whole for hair color. Kind of disappointed. I was hoping to make have green hair. No, I don't know. You don't have pink. Fine, I'll go with blue. It's just close to purple. Yeah, that's red. Not much I can do about it, but I want to put up with it. Ooh, we can actually get my hairstyle something close to it. That is something I approve of. Now, that doesn't look too bad in blue, so I can accept that. So I'll look at my other hairstyle options, although not using a lot I'd want. Okay, facial features. What's this? Okay, freckles. More freckles. Is that blush or those scars? I can't. Those scars or blush? I can't tell. I reckon this is blush, although it doesn't really seem like it too much. Yeah, I don't really want any of this if I can't tell what it is. Well, hopefully I can edit that later. I'm not gonna have facial hair as much as I like funny characters. Because as much as I like the top, it's not really my preference. I have to change that a little bit. Okay, that looks like something I would wear in game. I like the pink. What's this? I like the pink one more. So we're gonna go with that. Okay. Not really sure what to think. But I'm gonna go with this green scarf because I like it. We have the accessories we can hold. It's kind of cool. Potion. I like the idea of having a potion. Shit, what's this? Now that seems more like my thing. Hell yeah. Okay. Have. Okay, I like that. Sorry, background thing. What is this? Ooh. We're already getting something I want. Good. Good. Let's see. Background. This is gonna be an interesting one. Like if they're on the train. So many options. Personally, I kind of want to look at these patterns for a minute. You know, that one looks good. I'm gonna have green there. Get like a little border. Let's go with black because that looks good. Okay, that is actually my portrait complete. Save and exit. Hell yeah, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so it's bringing me back to the profile. Good, good, good. That's what we want. I'm not gonna bother sharing it, so that's not something I want. All right, let's figure out what my house is. Ooh, river or forest? As much as I like water, I'm more of a forest type of person, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I reckon like fish people, centaurs, werewolves, vampires, goblins, trolls, ghosts. Ooh, I like the ghost option, but that's my first hope. I'm gonna go for ghosts. Okay. I'm more of a cat person out of these three. Ginger cat, white cat, Siamese cat, tabby cat, black cat. Not really sure. I feel like the ginger cat though, but at the same time, black cat having a black cat would be kind of cool. I'm gonna go with that. Ooh, with the piano. Okay, instrument most pleases your ear. Okay, I like the piano. How much I can't lie about. The drum isn't really my thing. The violin, I kind of like the violin. Trumpet. Ooh, I'm leaning towards the violin. Either the violin or the piano. I listen to more music that involves pianos, so piano. After you have died, what do you most like people to do when they hear your name? There's more stories about your adventures. Miss you, but smile. Okay, that seems like something I'd want. I think go with admiration of your achievements. Okay, what people think of me after I'm dead. Think of me while I'm alive, if that counts. I don't really like the final option. I would say I'd say I go with the miss you but smile option because that seems more like my thing. Which would you rather be liked, trusted, feared, envied, imitated, or praised? I would prefer trusted. Like either liked or trusted or my thing, but trusted overall. Uh, One of your housemates cheated in Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has come top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened, draws you to the side after his lesson, asks you whether you're or not your classmate used the forbidden quill. What do you do? Tell the professor the truth. Your classmate is prepared to win by cheating. He deserves to be found out. Also, as you're both in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming in first in his place. You do not wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick the truth of you. That he was singing Forbidden Quill, who tells the teacher before the exam started. Lines that you don't know, but hope that somebody else tells Professor Flitwick the truth. Tell Flitwick that you had to ask your classmate. Result of to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. Um, I'd straight up tell the truth. Like, no balls. Like, it's not hard. Heads or tails? Oof. We're gonna go for heads. Alright, let's continue. And I am a Ravenclaw. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. You probably know that some of Ravenclaw is the most renowned, but numbers included. I can't pronounce the first name. Okay, so Lockhart and then Lovegood. But you know, a Ravenclaw's great lady is elite, talkative Hogwarts house ghost. Or the Ravenclaw's common boasts the most stunning views of the castle grounds. Ooh, I like. Okay, I am actually satisfied with that. I like that. Okay, I'm actually happy about that. All right, let's go on to the next thing of the profile. What the fuck this is? Is it loading? I don't even know. Okay, I thought there would have been. I think it seemed like there's audio for this, but apparently not. Alright, let's figure out what the fuck this is. This is gonna be fucking awesome. Okay. Okay. Oh, my cursor has like a little trail thing on this thing. That's cool. Um. Rain. What? Okay, I can't. I wasn't expected to type. Protect. Okay. First one would have been rain though if I clicked on it. If I knew about the entire click thing. I wasn't sure what the fuck that was about, but oh well. Smooth. Okay, I was kind of contemplating the options, so that's not something I used to. Save. Um, okay. Together. Black. Let's see what I get. Yeah, this entire thing is interesting. Not exactly what I was expecting, but okay. I can accept that. I will accept that one. That is perfectly fine. Like it. Hmm. I would. Eh, not really too worried about that. I'm not gonna sit through all of it, but now it's time to move on to my wand. This will be fucking awesome. Okay. I would describe myself as tall. And my eyes. Okay, well, my eyes are either dark brown or hazel. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go straight for brown. Let's see. I was born on May 4th, so an even number. Okay. Kindness, imagination, intelligence. Okay. I am more of not too worried about originality, but intelligence, kindness, or imagination. I'm gonna go for intelligence. Well, that traveling alone down the road, you cross roads. You continue left towards the sea. Shit. Okay, small spaces isn't really something I fear. I'm more of out of everything. I fear heights. The chest and magical artifacts, which are choose a dagger. Ooh, I would go for the glittering jewel. That's my type of thing. I am going to be using a redwood with a unicorn core 13 1/4 inch manually flexibility wand. Cool. And that concludes it. We are done with making my thing. So basically, I just have to sign up with my account via Hogwarts Legacy after I get the chance. And then I'll be good to go. For the gameplay series. So yeah, I'm gonna start showing my screen because I don't really need that. So yeah, that's basically going to conclude all of it. I would have chosen rain if I knew about the entire clicking on the option thing, but it is what it is, and I'm actually happy with the results. I'm satisfied with it. And if I'm not, I'll just redo it myself, but I'll know what I would have chosen if I knew about that entire thing at the beginning there. But yeah, I know that there's drama regarding the entire Hogwarts Legacy thing. I know about that bullshit, but I personally don't give a shit. Like, I'm a trans person, and as this, so I can't really be contradicted that easily. When there's plenty of evidence that shows that I'm a trans person in some way or another. Like, for example, I mostly play as female characters. Like, that's something I've been into for a while, and I've made a part of who I am. And obviously, this doesn't mean I've changed or anything. It just means that I don't give a shit about what people think. Like, I don't give a fuck. However, this gameplay series will be put onto a different channel because I don't need people seeing it posted onto Twitter. Like, that's the last thing I need. Anyway, hopefully all of you enjoyed seeing me answer the questions and what I would be. So yeah, goodbye for now, my beautiful blossoms. Remember to stay beautiful, stay hydrated, and stay safe.